How long did we wait? Like 2 hours we stood in line.
For the best advice about moving to Mexico, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I upload a new episode every Thursday. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Alex, and I moved to Mexico from the US in 2017. I've called Querétaro home ever since. Today's vlog does not take place in Querétaro. It doesn't even take place in Mexico. At the start of September, I traveled to Germany and spent a month in Europe. You can learn all about my trip, why I went, who I was with, what I was doing in this video here if you want a little bit more of an explanation. But today's vlog is all about the time that I spent in Berlin. Berlin is one of my favorite cities in the whole world, but I've come to find out it's one of those cities that people either completely love, like myself, or they totally hate. I was actually talking to a girl in Germany and she said, and I quote, "I am not a Berlin person." I've got a question for you. In the comments below, I want you to let me know what other cities are like that. What other cities do you either completely love or you completely hate? There is no in between. Let me know the city and where you fall, on which side of the argument. Do you love it or do you hate it? Now, let's get to the vlog. After a few days in Munich, I took the train to Berlin. The journey took around 5 hours. I spent 4 days on my own, getting work done and taking long walks around the city. My adorable Airbnb was located between the Neukölln and Kreuzberg neighborhoods. The awesome host, Stefan, welcomed me with homemade Slovakian schnapps. On the 4th day, my friend Lauren arrived. We met back in 2013 when we both wrote for a local newspaper in Big Rapids, Michigan. This afternoon, Lauren and I went to the Pergamon. I don't know why I keep messing that up. The Pergamon Museum. I had really wanted to go last time I was in Berlin, but just never got around to it. And really glad that we made the time for it this trip. The Ishtar Gate from Babylon was especially impressive. Trying to watch where I'm walking as well. Actually, no, you almost let me turn the wrong way. I am trying to walk and talk, walk and talk. Haven't vlogged much this week, so a little out of practice. But we are headed back to the hostel, gonna get changed and find some dinner. We stayed at St. Christopher's Inn. Great location, unyielding mattresses. The view of the TV tower from our room was pretty neat though. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Prost. That night, we took the metro to meet up with the friend of a friend, Oliver, who showed us some of his favorite spots in Berlin. Oh, here it comes, Lauren. Lauren's first walking tour. So many firsts on this trip, but we just snuck into this one. I did not make a reservation for the walking tour. We just showed up and they are limiting the groups to 30 people and we just made it. It's our lucky day.
Yes, it is our lucky morning.
Are you feeling lucky?
Yes, definitely.
Free walking tours are one of my favorite things to do when I'm traveling. The Sandemann's New Berlin tour started at the Brandenburg Gate and took us past many of the city's most important sites. All right, we stopped on the walking tour for some coffee and I decided this was the, oh my gosh, this is heavy. The
opportune moment to try some currywurst. All right, wish me luck. It's not what I remember it like literally looking like hot dogs.
It actually looks pretty good.
It's just more like sausagey looking. Lauren thinks it looks good.
It's got a lot of sauce on it.
It's got a lot of sauce on it. Okay. Okay. Either I'm really hungry or like that's pretty good.
Better than hot dogs and ketchup.
Better than hot dogs and ketchup. Lauren said that she liked the currywurst, but she wished she knew what spices were on it.
How would we know what the spices are?
How would you ever know? What spices do they put on currywurst?
What could it be?
We are 24 floors up at the top of the Panorama Punks. I think I'm saying that right. But we were thinking about going to the top of the TV tower, but a friend of ours, Oliver, a new friend that we made here in Berlin, recommended that we come here instead. It is about a quarter of the price, and I'm gonna say the view is impressive. Our last night in Berlin started at East Side Gallery. Painted on a section of the original Berlin Wall, it spans more than 4,200 feet. Before it fell in 1989, the Berlin Wall was 91 miles long. It stood for nearly 3 decades. Today, East Side Gallery is one of the most visited monuments in Germany's reunited capital. A little after midnight, we headed over to Watergate, a nightclub next to the river. Even though neither of us are huge techno fans, we waited in line 2 hours to get in because, well, when in Berlin. It is a little after 11 a.m. on Sunday, just here to document that Lauren and I stayed out until 5 a.m. No, we stayed out until like 5:30. We partied until 5 a.m. in Berlin. We waited for like, how long did we wait?
Like 2 hours we stood in line.
We stood in line for like 2 hours to get into this techno club called Westgate, but when in Berlin,
Worth it.
now we are walking to the train station and headed to our next destination. If you're still watching this vlog, then I want to know, where do you think, what's your best guess for where I headed after Berlin? What was my next destination? I will give you a hint. It is one of the top 5 most visited cities in Europe. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you found this video helpful, fun, enjoyable, whatever, be sure to give it a thumbs up because that really helps to support my channel. I'm Alex from backpackingbrunette.com. Thanks for watching.